Story for now. Hi, welcome. Are you ready to listen to our story? Today, I want to share something really special with you, a story about how speaking English can completely change your life. And this is not just about learning grammar or memorizing words. It's about gaining confidence, opening doors, and connecting with the world. I'm Julia, and I still remember the first time I realized how powerful English could be. I was sitting in a small cafe in my city, just sipping my coffee, watching people walk by. I overheard a group of tourists struggling to order food. They were nervous, pointing at menus, repeating words. And I thought to myself, if only I could speak English fluently, I could help them or even join their conversation. That moment sparked something inside me, a desire to not just learn English, but to live it. So I made a decision. I told myself, from today, I'm going to start thinking, speaking, and even dreaming in English whenever I can. The first step was simple but challenging. I started narrating my day in English, silently at first. Walking down the street, I said in my mind, I am walking to the bookstore. The weather is sunny. A dog is running near the park. These were small sentences, but my brain started connecting English words with real life, not just with translations. Then I practiced shadowing. I would play English podcasts and repeat every sentence immediately, trying to copy the rhythm, the pronunciation, and the feeling. At first, my tongue felt heavy and I made mistakes constantly. But slowly, my brain began to process English faster. I noticed that my thoughts were shifting. Instead of translating from my native language, English started to become my first reaction. One day, at work, this change surprised me. A client from abroad called, and I was able to answer confidently. I said, "Sure, I can help you with that. Let me check the details and get back to you." My colleagues looked impressed, and more importantly, I felt proud. That was the moment I realized that English is not just a skill, it's a bridge to opportunities. It didn't stop there. Speaking English gave me confidence in everyday situations too. I remember traveling to a new city alone. I could ask for directions, order food, and make small talk with locals. I even met someone from another country and started a conversation about their culture. I felt connected, empowered, and alive. Here's a tip I learned along the way. Don't just memorize words, use them. If you learn a new word, create sentences with it immediately. Imagine real life situations. For example, if you learn the word appointment, say to yourself, I have an appointment with my doctor tomorrow. Or, can we reschedule our appointment to next week? Making the word personal makes it unforgettable. Another thing I discovered is grouping words into topics or stories. For example, when learning weather words, cloudy, breeze, storm, I created a short story. It was cloudy in the morning. Then a soft breeze started. Suddenly, a storm arrived, and I had to run home. The story helped my brain remember all three words naturally. And don't forget emotions. Words connected to feelings are the strongest. When I learned nervous, I thought of the first time I spoke English in front of a group. I felt nervous before the presentation. Now, the word wasn't just a dictionary definition. It became a memory, a real experience. Over time, I realized something incredible. English didn't just make me a better speaker. It made me more confident in everything I did. I could participate in meetings, express my ideas, ask for help, or make friends without fear. My brain became sharper, my thinking faster, and my life more open to new experiences. So, if you're listening right now, here's what I want you to remember. Start small. Narrate your day. Shadow English speakers. Make sentences with new words immediately. Connect words to stories and emotions. And most importantly, practice every single day. Mistakes are not failures, they are stepping stones. English is not just a language, it's a key to your career, your personal growth, and your freedom to connect with the world. Every sentence you speak, every word you remember, brings you closer to a version of yourself that is confident, empowered, and limitless. Thank you for being a part of Best English Unleashed Zone. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment with your favorite new English word today.